Welcome to the Politricks watch. This is Sirri. Today I'm going to talk about a youth them called Siri. Cyril the Butler. He was the #1 most wanted. Man, police well want catch him. Why? Well, he was implicated in the death of a policeman by the name of Constable Fairclough recently. You'll have seen it in the news. Right, the constable had responded to another incident. When the madness done, squaddy dead and all female suffering from gunshot wounds. Whenever accident things that happen, I see police dead. By now, unless you've been living under a rock, in a jam rock, you know say it's more than likely the 87 were responsible for this type of dead back. Right. I don't know if people's surprised the JCF right, generally don't itch right, when it comes on right, to them squaddy. So people ask the question. And people say, also only when time police dead them want get serious. Them only have zero tolerance for criminals when time of this and them only this. I'm gonna talk about it. Before we go into that, enough people ask me what I go on for the clansman with this. People say, what I go on it C4 I'm good. I'm gonna give you no right, an update when it's time. Right. But C4 I say for big one. Right. You hear the question them, you hear the concerns, right. Pass it on to him. So yeah, pass it down back to him and say respect him, truly appreciate it. Right. Them truly appreciate the support that them get right, from the movement. Right. Tell them already, right, don't watch the noise. When I get distracted by noise and see the whole heap of influencer, them and bloggers and clowns and puppets, that's noise. The empty barrels can't do that. Just know so when it was time for the star witness them on the biggest young trial in Jamaican history, when time they want to go to a platform right, to be heard and pass on certain things, right, and make the public hear certain things, or the movement, right, them link up with the PIA and the Patreon squad and the local YouTuber them link up with, not the people who make the noise. So don't get distracted by it. Movement is even stronger than ever. Right. Stronger than ever. So big up C4 and C4 say big up the banker, big up right, the people them who keep them alive to this day. Cyril the Butler, aka Siri. As me say, when you hear say man kill police, you know so you get a different set of pressure. And this is not unique right, to Harmonized. Right. Normally, killing a police officer normally come under a whole heap of pressure. But after Constable Fairclough dead, JCF search and find and buck up on Siri. And it was see you later. He's gone. There are a number of reasons why people dead or get catch fast when police get killed. I'm not gonna give one of them. Because no people understand how the streets really work. I'm gonna teach you this when you're a criminology course in Winnipeg. One of the biggest reasons why police catch the man who kill police fast is because of the intel usually drop faster. Every gang knows say killing police make you drop under a different type of pressure. Whether it be one other stone crusher, clansman, whether it want to be drunk nation, don't matter. Every 87, maybe 90 know say killing police make you drop under a different type of pressure. This is why enough time them owner gang members will tip off the police with them there. But me tell them say the intel drop faster enough time and the civilian drop the intel enough time and them owner, quote unquote, raging them. Because the gang know what's coming. The man in my link will know what's coming because somebody see, somebody hear. So it's inevitable, so them are going to start look for we. And before they start look for we, better than go look for him. Police have them ears in the streets. You know. When I understand, say, the JCF, JDF know all of the gunmen them. I can tell you, say, him a gunman, share accuracy, him a the done. But it's not what you know, because you're going to say, well, if you know, how come you can't get no conviction? Courthouse a different thing. It's not what you know, is what you can legally prove in a court of law. And as we see, man, you can even go court of law with witness, you can go court of law with this, but if you never fill out Form A, you fill out Form B, well, the case get thrown out. Police know how this really work. One of the reasons why police catch man faster is because the intel drop faster. Enough time in time, somebody down the road, nobody not say nothing. Everybody, I said, boy, I can't remember. But when time police dead, everybody memory start work. You think I guess, then guess who do it? You think I guess, then get the intel fast. And them act fast on the intel. That's the other side to it. Them act fast on the intel. This police cure more when police dead. I mean, that's a bit of a Captain Obvious statement. And that's rich coming from Jamaicans who we know are the masters of not caring about something until it affects them. This is the Irie way. But sometimes it's very rare you meet an Irie man that truly stand for no principle and stand. Again, it's something people are like leaves in the wind and blow over here, and then blow over here, and then blow over here. So, or when something affect them, then them take a hard stance, then them draw a hard line in the dirt and say, well, me not support this no matter what. And that is normally when somebody them know and care about dead. One of the reasons why police don't act this decisive more often, there's many reasons behind this, is because in a police work, there are, let's just say, invisible hands that stop police from doing them job sometimes. Meaning, as I said, them know say a Richie Blacks that, they know say sci-fi that, they know say Nakis that, they know say Agis that. And you will see man them on the corner and police will drive past them up and down on the road. Some police officers would love nothing more than for take it to them. But you think constables and sergeants and them people, they make all the decisions? They don't. The invisible hands me I talk about, enough time, the 87 or the Dan link with somebody will have a lot of power, and that person can make police see and blind, hear and deaf. And until that done, or until that 87 kill somebody who the invisible hands think worth something, nothing happened to them. You think it's by chance? That's as soon as Bulby violate Peter Phillips, the political establishment, the same Bulby will kill much people. The same Bulby will make much man disappear. Enough of the police them only claims are top crime fighter with them did about the crime. The police them are telling them say, oh, them just shot every gunman then see walk past Bulby all that political rally. Then that political rally and Bulby turn up there and them turn up there too. Right? A unicorn need people that selling them. The one them who want to do something can do it. And the others, I'm friend. But as soon as Bulby upset the political establishment with his impulsive behavior and start to forget who are the real Danyaso, suddenly he was found. And you see what happened to him. Soon as Waldy step out of line, got too big for his britches, you see what happened to him. Dodos, etc. The list goes on and on and on. When me tell you about the call come down, I tell you about the call, it's a real call me I talk about. Enough time I make the video I tell you say, the call come down. Because enough time you already have the intel. But the operation can't launch. So nobody thinks that because everybody know the JCF no want to do no work and no want to do that. Enough man want to do the work and enough man want to do this and enough man want to do that. But you have to understand these things, there is a structure in place. There's order taking and order following. You can collect all the intel you want. Somebody have to say go. And that's one of the biggest problems with crime fighting in the area, man. Some of the most brilliant minds, some of the most brilliant intel people, some of the most brilliant police officers and soldiers have sit down and wait for you to go from somebody with no sense. Man. You have to wait for you to go from somebody who don't even know the streets work. You just hear saying come from Winnipeg and him do one course run and I don't know how to go on. And then theme boss now some politician who is swimming in corruption. Probably a link with the man them who you wait for you to go upon. That's one side to it. Now for the people them who they want to go after the 90s, the big wigs, the DJs and all people, they're usually well funded, and when they're well funded, they're well connected. And they link with that man and link with that man, yeah. So no, enough squad want to go for certain man and enough squad want to do this and enough squad want to do that. But you bigger than them. Just like in the C4 video when him tell us say, squaddy, lock up the man and when time looking see man on the road, and him have to say, boy, this bigger than me. You look like this bigger than me. Sometimes it is. This is why enough time when they see 87s and gangs and then people kill off certain people. Especially no-name people. Not popular, people who not cause no leap of, outrage from the masses. There's a lot of we will see and we were trying and the law say blah 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 has dead and cow fat. But when a police officer get killed, all of the aforementioned barriers get removed. Even invisible hands them start give the thumbs up. The invisible thumbs up. God is all invisible to some people. Who will see the hand them see it. The next side to it, because the first side I talk about is the police officer who want to work but can't work. The next side to it is that there are also cops who link with gangs and frolic with them. Power with them, how them look upon it as long as them not kill nobody them care about in the business. Understand this is not a JCF policy, this is an Ironman policy. The same way many of you acidic Jamaicans, yes I'm talking to you, suddenly have zero tolerance for gunman when time they kill your pitney, or your brother, or your mother, is the same way enough JCF officers look on it. Remember I say when you love badness, when you get turned on by it, when you get stimulated by it, you defend gunman, you come up with all kind of rationalizations and justifications and all kind of nations and applications as to why this and why that and we need to think about this and we need to this and we need to this and that. And then when time their mother get murdered, the same Jamaican still on TV and say, yo, we don't even want to go court, kill him. When the acidic Jamaican child, mother, brother, baby father, husband succumb to the culture that they embrace and endorse, they suddenly adopt a no mercy attitude. They want the harshest punishment possible. When sci-fi them a kill other people pitney, right? They are humanitarians and their heart bleeds and they don't want sci-fi to get hurt. They just want him to go up on course and take time change him ways. Sci-fi kill them son or them daughter, well them transform into the El Salvador president, Nayib Bukele. Normally they are constitutional experts. Well, I don't care what he did, he still needs to this and he still needs to that. Then their beloved child gets murdered and their head gets severed from their body and now they must say kill him, no trial. Now they must say them a waste taxpayers' money can go do. We have carry him go jail for. Nobody waste the money, just kill him right now cause me not get back my family. So me want the same thing I'm team with him to my family. Same people them who were Mother Teresa just last week. This is the Irie way. Unless it affects me or my team or my family, then I will drag my feet, I'll be tolerant of it, I'll make all kind of excuses and justifications. But the moment it affects me, then it must be crushed with a 10,000 pound hammer. Because only my pain matters. Only my pain matters. Everybody else can go sort them. When they say, yo, look how much man they market. Well, the Privy Council didn't say this. But when somebody kill them daughter, them son, they don't care about the Privy Council, they don't care about the appeal court, they don't care about any court. They don't even want anybody to reach the court, them to kill him. Because only my pain matters. That should be the new Jamaican motto. Get rid of out of many one people, because that's unicorn meat anyway. Ain't no one people. Which part of Jamaica is one of one people? You see the oneness in Jamaica? Let's change the national motto. From out of many one people to only my pain matters. They say, yo, the man get the people them kill. The man a war, they make the man and kill the people them granny and yo, me never did something now, nothing for say. Of course, when their child or their mother dies and their father dies, and you say, tell them say anybody they say nothing for say and see what them say. They will say you're a demon, you're a monster. Okay, why you not supporting my cause? Support my cause even though I didn't support anybody else's cause because only my pain matters. Yo, who responsible for national matters? Who is there a committee that deals with the national matter and the anti-man thing there? Change Jamaica's motto to only my pain matters because them love everything. Them love their acidity until their acidity reach them doorsteps. As the Yankee would say, chickens come home to roost. That a police thing, this is a Jamaican thing. I will tolerate this. I'll drag my foot with this. I'll get round to this eventually. Oh, it happened to somebody when me know? Alright. Zero tolerance. Extra decisive. You see, the true test is not how you react when it affects you. The true test is how you react when you see what others go through. You should be disgusted. Say Winston, 7-year-old girl, get gang raped by a group of predators. You should be disgusted. Especially when time them bust the case because the witness too afraid to come to court. You should be disgusted. But instead you say, well, the witness didn't come to court and the constitution said this and that, so I'm not to say I never did it. Go suck them mama. But you're only disgusted when your daughter, when your 7-year-old get gang raped. So in a real, it's not real. You're not really against none. Because when you're against something, it don't have to affect you for you to be against it. If I'm against human trafficking, you don't have to traffic nobody for me. If I'm tolerant of it and then burn it out when time to affect me, then I am a fraud. Just like enough man tolerant to couple of the hard drugs them want to go around the place. Tell us nothing wrong with something wrong with that. Right, tell us I make too much money and when the money make man can buy and then he find out saying picnic get hooked on it and all of a sudden him turn humanitarian and him start tell us I'm going to go open one rehab. Him start preach to you about the dangers of hard drugs and him tell about how the crap mash up the youth and him start tell about the molly way it do. Because it's affecting picnic. That means saying no really have no problem with it. Because if you have a problem with it, you have a problem with it 24/7. 7 days a week, whether it affect you or not. So if you say the squad of them are fraud, because them only care when time it affect them, understand you have to talk about yourself to cause soundness there. So the masses there. This is why you notice in Ironman, when somebody who them like dead, them say, come forward, give information, the family need closure. When a somebody with them like, them say you're informer, what's okay mama? What you call bad man name, for you call man name you're informer. No for the full food vlogger them and influencer and them people around claim say worth listening to. Them same set of idiot there. Look how them treat the popular cases like Donnelly versus how them treat the people them who them no business about. In one instance, them call every man name and them say you must call name too. And you must go down a station too. And you must go report this and you must go down a court to testify. Cause them like them people there. But who them not like and them. So when them like the gunman more, when them like the killer more, them say don't inform. When them like the victim more, them say inform. These people are vile. Not even the junker will circle around the sky violate them people because at least the junker can't help himself. The junker is inherently a beast that feeds on dead flesh. He cannot help himself, but these are supposedly humans with intelligence and empathy and all these things, not them. Rubbish. Worse than the jankwa fly under the sky. Worse than the hyena. The hyena by its very nature make him do what him do. The hyena does not have any high level of intelligence. The hyena does not reason. The hyena doesn't have critical thinking. The hyena acts purely on impulse and nature. So this is the irie thing. When it affect me, zero tolerance. Zero tolerance. The same squad that tell us, say, boy, we get round to it, you know, we're going to try so we can do, we're going to try. Boy, you know, say, don't really go on, no. When the film squad is dead, probably not to get fixed. Politician guy, who seem favorite done kill a bunch of people, be excused. We can't stop these dons and we try to stop him and we can't find him. And Bolby violate Peter Phillips and treat him like a boy. And Peter Phillips them and Babsy Grange them say, hold on. Him forget in place. All of a sudden Bolby could have find. Interesting to say the least. Remember said the same lawyer guy who said them don't, they say tough sentences, tell me if I'm lying, they say tough sentences don't deter this and it don't affect this and it don't affect that. When Shirley Playfair dead, man I get 60 years from the same lawyer and judge guy them, you know. 60 years. 55 years. And then celebrate. So when JJ Nakis killed Simone Pitney and them are representing JJ Nakis, them say, well, we don't need any longer sentences because that is only going to this and that don't really go. But when Shirley Playfair dead, suddenly give him 100 years, Your Honor, because she's one of us and only my pain matters. Same lawyer guy them say they don't support draconian laws and broad brush policies. Let's use social intervention and speak to some courts in Winnipeg. When Sandra Risden dead, them say ban everybody off a bite back. You know much people that can't go work. If they can't ride on bike back, you know much people in Westmoreland can't go their yard. If they can't ride on bike back, but the Jamaica legal fraternity don't care because Sandra Risden is one of theirs. So now, only their pain matters. When their clients was killing left, right and center, right, they said don't bring in no draconian laws. But when it happened to one of them, they said, alright, a time to become monsters. Your favorite Jamaican is a fraud. JCF officers are not aliens. And the Mars didn't come from them. And Iron Man too. Them think are not the same, they just wear uniform. Zero tolerance only when it affect my family and friends. You think when I talk on this platform, you think to me I talk about affect me? You think the 87 a send call me and box me up? You think when I talk about extortion, you think the 87 a extort me? The things that me talk about, I'm not speaking for myself. I speak for others. Make you passionate you hear me sound, it not affect me. That is why the people in the inner city, that is why the movement continues to get stronger and stronger. You're getting distracted by nice, check the scoreboard, the movement is even stronger than it's ever been. The movement is stronger than it's ever been. Who do you think make up the core of the PIA? You think of Philip Powell and him friend them? Are the same inner city people them, are the same quote unquote ghetto people them. Are Jamaicans who run with Ghana foreign because them tired of the crime of people who live all over the world. Are the same inner city people them, it's just that if you go into the ghetto and ask them about local YouTuber, nobody don't listen to local YouTuber, but the numbers say otherwise. At this point the movement is like a guilty pleasure. People just quietly go in one room and listen. And then go back out. There must people now must ghetto. In some places completely forgotten. Link who much time as a local YouTuber after they are struggle with a 87 year old long when they talk about him this start and that go on. You think them people are going to switch because them see a bunch of clown and puppet YouTubers and artists and influencers are quote unquote bun me out? That's laughable. They are mixed up hype with substance, man. Stronger than ever. It's easy to care about something that affects you. You don't get no stripes for that. That's human nature. But to dig in and to be passionate about something that affects others, it's a whole different ball game. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. PIA, you don't know, more life. Ultra squad, stay circling. Bless.